got this bread less than a week ago, and it's already moldy. Yeah, screw up with that. Hey, and welcome to the first episode of my little vlog series, Foggy Day. This morning, in central North Carolina. I decided to go for a walk, mainly because I do get exercise on a regular basis now. For just a few months here, I've been going to my dad's, tagging along with my dad's personal trainer.
Rotate with the two. Rotate all the way around. Rotate the head.
But that is only on weekdays, and I feel like on the weekends I sort of excuse myself a little bit, but you know, sort of gotta enjoy the nature. Not really been outside exercising too much, and you know, doing it for YouTube, even better. Had a bit of fright when I used to bike down here, but here we're approaching up on a lake, which is usually the route I go. Sort of a dead end around here, but I usually go here to just throw some rocks in the lake real quick, and then I head back. And here we are, sort of a lot of weeds that definitely need to be cut. God dang, living out in the county, kind of a dead area around here, but how about that view though? Pretty nice. Let's find a rock. Ooh, okay. It's decent. Small one. Alright. Face the camera over there. Zoom out a bit. Oh. I don't know if you can see that. Pretty big ripple. Oh, let's find a bigger one. Man, these are all rooted in the ground. Christ. Ooh. A lot of these are pretty small. Alright, well, this'll do, I suppose. Alright, let's try and go far. My throwing skills are not great. Christ, you can't even see that. Oh well, that was that. Since summer's ending soon in approximately, I like to say 11 days, figured I'd be a good little boy, get a star in my math. Y'all mind if I educate myself though? Stay in school. Pretty much the school supplies that I'm planning to use this year. May or may not use them. And over here is a shelf filled with old school supplies I've saved from like elementary previous years. Never used them. Lesson kids, past school supplies, just donate them to TROSA. Ka-chow. So now let's finally get into the meat of this video. Let's talk about school next year. So I'm going to 8th grade, which traditionally in a normal school, that would be considered middle school, just another year of middle school. You know, no big deal, right? But it's a little more bit of a leap for me this year because I go to a weird, obscure, private K through 12 school in the middle of nowhere that is like a mansion owned by like a former mayor in the early 1900s. That is what is strangely considered high school. So we have elementary 1 through 4, middle school 5 through 7, and then high school 8 through 12. So a little bit weird. It's certainly a little liberal with its guidelines of the school. They like to modify things mostly based on just they're respecting the fact that different, students have different paces to where they need to educate themselves, and so they respect that. It's all about mastery-based learning. So if someone is in 7th grade, but they're not so quick on their math, they're going to be in, the 6th grade, 5th grade, all the way back math book. They might get held back sometimes, but not always. But everyone, sticks to their pace of learning, their level of learning, and it's not punished, however, purely based on that. They're just working so they can get them up quickly to the next level. And you can also go ahead of where you're supposed to be and challenge yourself and stuff like that. So I really like going there. But the point is, this is a whole new environment for me, sort of, a much different schedule. I'm very used to having math first period, but now math can be, second, third period, maybe after lunch. It's a whole ordeal. There's certainly a lot more students in upper school. We've had a lot more seniors recently. There was one year we had 2. There's one where we were at 3, and fast forward this year, there's 18 or something. So that's pretty crazy for my school, and especially the fact because, the graduations are long. There's a lot of weird kinks to my school, but I have different classes. After 3 years of being with virtually the same teachers, it's really quite a change to leap to these higher level teachers. And I feel like these are definitely going to be my peak years of education, of course, as it always is. But I'm really worried about the social aspect because, the sole reason I go to Camelot, or the sole reason I really like it so much, is because of that. That it's sort of a confined, space where you're not going to want to make any enemies because, there's only 100 or so people. And so we're a very tight-knit community. We all respect each other, try to get along with each other. And it's a nice space to make friends, no matter how different they are from you. And I think that's great, and that's why I wouldn't leave it. And also, no offense, but it's sort of a place for, a little weirdos like me, who, I think, I want to say lightly, would just thrive better in a safe environment like this, where bullying is not prevalent or likely to happen, because, out of 100 or so people, who's going to be a bully? And, you can't you're so likely to get caught if you break the rules, because, there's less people to watch out for. But that reason, the teachers are closer to their students, and you really have defined relationships with the people you're being educated by. You likely, even if you don't like them, you likely won't forget someone that went there. And I'm just worried because there are, middle grades is certainly a smaller environment than upper school is. We have 30 or so students entirely in middle school. The classes have, maybe 12 each in them on average. And, the people I hang out with, I'm worried that some of them, are gonna leave for other schools, or they're gonna, find other friends to hang out with, and that's just sort of my anxiety about next year. And I've been very pessimistic about that possibility. I care a lot about my friends, and this isn't just me tooting my own horn, but that's just sort of how I'm feeling. if anyone from my school is watching this, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I'm being honest with myself, you know. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say things like this, but I don't mean to demonize anyone, because I know I can be a little on the clingy side, if you will. But I want to know who, you know, my allies are, if, you know, people are gonna stick around me. There are a lot of cool people in upper school, but I hope people can divide their time with talking to new people, but also, you know, sticking with the people who have been with them for a long time. And I hope you can understand what I'm sort of trying to say here. So yeah, that will be my vlog for today. It's sort of brief, I know, but I don't know. I'm just trying out some new things, trying to be a little more personal with the camera and work my way towards cycling back to some of that more commentary focused stuff, but just doing it in a way that feels right, that feels, you know, like I can properly you know, reach out my voice to others who want to hear my opinion, if they do at all. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of this in the comments below. As always, I'll see you next video, and Mighty Roar.
People tell Gucci get a